Welcome back to the very first hand of our MTTs today. My name is NutRaisin. Hang on. All right, fold all of these. Good start. Oh, the cam. Damn it. Well, that could have gone better. Right. Welcome back, everybody. My name is NutRaisin. As I just alluded to, we are playing more PLO cash games, playing more PLO tournaments. And we got the... Oh, we need a proper background, don't we? Yeah, let's go with that. Go with the green felt for the 33, and we have the 330 power on in table slot number 2 with the blue felt. Alrighty. So what's the deal? The deal is we're gonna play these two tournaments. We have the home game tonight. And we're gonna play some cash games. And luckily there are like 200 entries at PLO on run and ones right now, including a very happy 30 at PLO 20. So let's join the fray there. Open up to cash game tables as well. So yesterday was fun. We took 16th in this very tournament in the 33 power for 80 bucks, something like that. I think so. Let me check. Yeah, almost 80 bucks. And the cash games treated us nicely, coming in a profit of close to 5 binds, I want to say. Yeah, something like that. And I've just been told before the stream started that Powerfest has been extended by another 2 weeks. So I'm almost getting worn out. I'm not getting tired of the MTTs just by the sketches. I'll figure something out. I'll probably take another day or two off after Sunday and see where we go from there. I'm sure it'll be more MTTs. And I'm going to put together a new package for those of you who want to buy action, who want to buy a sweat. Yeah. That's it in a nutshell. You have a 3 of the pot on table number 1. We also have action at the PLO 20 table. I just want to switch to that real quick because I'm curious to see the showdown hands. 7, 8. Up here in a limped pot, we see a flop. He takes it down with a delayed c-bet or whatever. His turn bet takes it down. Nothing cooking here. Also a limped pot. Here we out. Turning a pair with a top kicker, incidentally. If nobody has an ace, there's a chance we take this down. But he versus a bet on a call, easy fold. King 5 versus what did the other guy bet out? So you turned the flush draw on the wrap. Yeah, I guess that's fair enough. And they split it up, hitting a pair of fives, flopping a pair of fives with a king kicker. All right. Quick check, how's Phil doing? I saw on Twitter that he started the session down a little bit. Which I'm sure he can easily take right now. Oh, what's happening here? Set versus top 2 in the gutter. Nasty. Yeah, it's down like a little less than a buy-in, 15k at this point. And would you look at that, beautiful aces in the 330. We also got another we got another interesting spot here where I 3-bet, which is probably all right. Fort Mondeo, hey, good to see you. Hang on. I guess we go with it, 2 pair and a gutter and a flush draw. Let's go. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Zamming it up. We have the flush draw here. We have the 9. We'll start off with the check. We have a splash pot. We have aces in the splash pot. Are you kidding me? All right, let's do this. It's been ages since we won one of these. This is looking decent so far, I think, unless a jack rolls off, of which there is none out there anymore. Nobody has a 4. I believe we take it down, sir. I believe we take it down. Wow, that was nice. That's a good start to the session. As you can tell by the relaxed and mellow way my voice sounds right now, I'm not excited at all. No, that was exciting. Nice. All right. So here we have to let go now. Easy peasy on this run out. Well, don't mind if we do, I guess. That was a decent start of it. Do we see a showdown here? I'm not sure. No, we did not. You know, it was quote-unquote only a $20 splash pot, but it means that we made what, like 17 euros? Not dollars, euros, obviously. Nice. Fancy that. Got no splash pot. Yeah, so sorry, I got a little bit busy there, Fort Mondeo. But nice to see you back. Haven't seen your name in ages. Cheers for checking in. Defending the big blind here is okay, I would say. Yeah, probably. Actually, let's check. Why not? And we turn a king in the gutter. Hmm. 5 should be inconsequential. Is he really thinking about betting now? I'll just snap call here, I guess. Oh, it's taking forever. Don't know what to tell you. We do take it down, however. Suppose why the ponder? Because he had nothing, no? Yeah, spoiler wouldn't have worked. Yeah, don't worry, Fort Mondeo. The channel has not transformed into an MTT only channel. but with the Powerfest being on and my newfound love for MTTs, it means that there's a little bit of a change in the schedule right now. But what can I say? I do start to enjoy these MTTs. The Shadow Maniac in the house. Good to see you, sir. When are we seeing you back on the Twitch streets, by the way? What are we gonna do? 2 more weeks while the cash games are so juicy. I know. Oh, don't mad, dude. I hadn't even factored that in yet. That's an excellent question. I'll ponder it over the weekend. I was already thinking that for the next 2 weeks of Powerfest, there's not gonna be as many tournaments as there were in the first 2. But that's a good point about the cash games. I didn't really factor that in yet. I'll think about it. I'll check the schedule first for the next 2 weeks. It wasn't up today, at least on the incline, for what I could see when I checked earlier. So I guess it kind of depends on that. Like, see what kind of tournaments they offer, which ones are interesting, which ones I want to play. I'll probably focus on knockouts. I think is a good start. That'll cut down on the amount of tournaments I'm interested in quite drastically already. 3-way all in here. I turn the set. All right, and we get a nice hand. Ace King 9-7. Also got this happening. Return a straight, jack high. It's no coincidence. I think it's not. So he finds a call. And this is not the board we're looking for. It's 4 ways here, quite frankly. Now, that's what it comes to, huh? So we now have a double gutter. Works non-stop to provide the luck to Nut, even during these dire circumstances. It is appreciated the things you do for the channel, Shadow Maniac, while remaining in said shadows. Have queens. Perfect. Perfect to be up against queens. Shazam. Okay, I guess. I guess I'm saving the 2 BP. What the hell? Checks his cards. Checks the bet. I think I make it double what you bet. Feeling frisky. I put in 2 big blinds. Probably looked up from his knitting or something. I imagine an old grandma playing this tournament. Knitting stockings for her nephews. Oh, okay, I make it too. Oh, no, it's a whooping 10. Wow, that's like 5 times more. Jeez. Nice stakes action. Hey, that's a big pot. All kidding aside. Get a new table on into 33 power. Take it down with the aces pre. Oh, don't forget, the home games are on tonight. If you want to play with us, join the PokerStars home game club. Just type !home game in the chat. And if you want, you can play in the play money free roll with us, which has a tiny but still real money prize pool. I don't need to open for 3.5. I guess, you know, doesn't really... Actually, it's kind of all right. This stage of the tournament. The larger opens. If we flop a pair and a flush draw... And turn a flush. Full house is really unlikely. Oh, that was quite a bit of delay. What happened there? Am I dropping frames? No. Geez, I'm telling you, the cash games are ripe. I've never seen so many big pots in such quick order as I have recently. Okay, both at top 2. I guess that makes enough sense as is. Still, right now the Shadow Maniac is grinding, starting the trainer, and then when it runs out, we'll talk streaming. Fair enough. You know what's going to happen after those 2 weeks, 2 more weeks? Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of too. I'm starting to be afraid of that. It'll just be the Powerfest year. Powerfest 2020. Okay. Bit of a thin open. I wonder if this one is too thin. Button. One funky table, man. No, he's doing the min raising. This be one funky table. Come on, make it like 2 more, no? Alright. I've had better in mind. The Glory Man in the house. Good to see you, sir. Thank you very much for the good lucks. How's it going, Glory? Yeah, I'm gonna have to ditch this. So trying to figure out the ace 9-9 there. It looked alright at first glance. Wait, what? What? Matrix doesn't show me ace 3 and ace 2 hands? Since when? Okay, they're just black squares. Who knows? I don't know. Somehow I get the feeling that this is not a table I want to raise pot on right now. Everybody seems to be a bit funky. Well, at least these two seem to be a bit funky. Turn a wrap for what it's worth. Just apparently not that much. Ah, too bad. Would love to have you. Sorry to hear you. You're busy on a Friday night. I hope it's a good kind of busy though. Sounds good. I think I'll take some of the good luck for myself, Gloryman there. Because last week's in the home games, I was suffering quite a bit. I don't know, King 8-6 triple. Jackstone, we have a gutter, and I guess if a jack or queen rolls off, we have pretty decent future blockers. Giving us a pair from the board. Gonna bet a lot of rivers as well if we need to. Turns out we don't. We get some chips and a $33. Ugh. And down here we got a splash pot. Decent one, 60 cents in the middle. Oh, wow. Hang on. Shit is happening all over the place. He was just complete bluffing, I guess. And here nobody bets. We do turn an open-ender. The Rock Moon, welcome back. How's it going? I hope you're having a good start to the weekend. Turns out I am having a decent one. Decent on this turn. We have the nuts with the redraw. Lately you've been playing a lot of MTT, so I find them more profitable than cash. I don't know. I find them very soft. I hesitate to say anything about profitability given how relatively few MTTs on the whole I've played yet. I find them to be very soft and very well worth playing, is what I can say right now. I have a feeling they might end up being quite profitable as well. They certainly have been so far. So I will continue to have MTTs probably most days now going forward, but for the most part they'll have a side roll if there's nothing like the Powerfest right now going on. How long are the levels usually in the Powerfest? That's an excellent question. I think in the $22 and up. Let's check this. That's the 33 here. No, even there we get 8-minute levels. So it's either 8 or 10. And here we have the gutter, the pair, and the flush draw, putting me in a painful spot. I don't know what this means. Shadowmanic saying it should be more profitable than cash. It might be. I do enjoy playing them a whole lot, I can tell you that much. And we've played a few 55s and like a handful of 109s. And frankly, I couldn't see the difference in like the average player ability, I guess whatever you want to call it. Wasn't that much different, or different at all, matter of fact. This is a very nice 3-betting hand. It's not a very nice board. I'm going to save the last of my stack. Just whittle down quite a bit. Yeah, so it looks like for the most part it's 8 minutes. So actually it's 8 minutes for the 33 and for the slightly lower buy-in, for the, well, quite a bit lower, the 330, it's 7 minutes. I've seen a lot of the KOs from the $22 and upwards have 10-minute blinds. No, they don't. Also good question, Gloriman. I was surprised by that. The tournaments in the Powerfest all seem to have an ante, like without fail. Whereas the non-Powerfest tournaments, I haven't come across one that has an ante. At least no, PLO tournament. Pair now a open-ender. I'll just let it be. Seems a bit nicer. Why am I not topping up automatically here? Okay. Auto rebuy this table, yeah. All right, the gentleman raises. Gonna make the auto rebuy question moot one way or another. What's it with us and running into sets right now? Jeez. Awesome. Happy to hear it. Moving up to PLO 20. Right on. What side? You playing on... Why? What? What? Why am I sitting out here? Okay, something is weird with this table. I don't know what it is. Okay, that was strange. Right, so what side are you playing on? Apologies if you told me in the past and I forgot. Awesome. PLO 22 is... It is a step up from PLO 10, I found. What are your experience so far? Do you find it very different from playing PLO 10? Because you do encounter a few more skilled opponents in my experience. How long do I like my levels? I do like the 10-minute levels. In the past, the answer would have been different. I would have preferred the tournament to be over quicker, but I'm noticing that I've been doing well in the long level framework of some of the tournaments. I figure I'm blocking quite a bit of draws that can re-raise. Unfortunately, he does re-raise. And I honestly figured that there's a decent enough chance we take it down pre. Which ain't gonna happen now. Not pre, but, on the flop. AMTT, finally I can read your name without a bad conscience. I did remember to. Welcome back, AMTT. Nice to see you. Expect to see you basically on the final table of the home game. No pressure, but that's where you always seem to end up. Good to see you back. And yeah, no bad conscience. I did transfer the winnings today. Excuse me for taking so long. I woke up this morning. I was like, damn, I forgot to do it yesterday again, didn't I? So yeah, maximum mea culpa, I guess. Sorry about that. You're studying how to approach PLO MTTs? So could suggest which materials to Rockmoon. Just a tiny bit. So I watched other streamers. I watched other players play MTTs. And I also watch a lot of... I watch every Jamie Staples video. I don't know what it is about them. I don't play No Limit Hold'em, but I enjoy his videos. And he plays a lot of bounty tournaments. And I did get a decent sense of the goings-ons, I guess, of the dynamics of a bounty tournament, even though, these videos are no limit specific. So that helped. And the only material about PLO MTTs I'm aware of is on the Mastermind. I don't know if there's any on Run One's training. There might well be. I just didn't look yet, basically. So... yeah, I know there's a tournament course on the Mastermind, and I did check it out, and it's very nice. I just watched a few videos of it, and when I was talking about this a couple of days ago when the series kicked off, and I was planning on selling action, playing more tournaments, yada yada. I was briefly considering doing like concentrated study beforehand, and I decided against it because normally when I study, it takes me like a couple of days. Like for a couple of days, my game suffers, and I didn't want to do that during the series. That seems to be something that just happens whenever I study. And I believe the reason is that it takes me a few days to internalize, or hopefully, or ideally, to internalize the new concepts and approaches that I've come across in recent study sessions. So yeah, I decided not to intensify my PLO MTT studies, but I will. And for now, it will be with the Mastermind because I don't know of any other PLO MTT course. If you do, please let me know. Rockman confirming that he is indeed playing on run once. Well done. Yeah, good. I don't think there's I'm loyal to the site as heck, but just objectively speaking, I don't think there are many better deals right now. Probably not. And it's working, man. We have 70 entries at PLO 10. We have 35 PLO 20. We have 70 at PLO 50 again. We have 20 at PLO 200. And one sitting at PLO 1000, which ran last night, by the way. More money changing hands here. Just with a pair. No, don't win it like that, dude. On this board with. I'm just hurting in Phoebe's place here. I feel for her. Dude. Tournaments are back on and we need to fold with 3. Make the 3 a 5 and we push, I guess. That's probably where it starts. 5 and anything higher. I don't want to call on this table, certainly not. Not with the high VP players behind us. Matter of fact, we should probably mark those guys out a little bit. They've been doing a lot of calling. Doesn't need to be really accurate, just needs to give us a rough idea. Ace Queen 5-3. I'll let this go, I think. The blind level's at 12 minutes. It is so long. That is very long. Agreed. ACR is having a special week coming up. Lots of PLO tournament action. Oh, you should definitely check that out. Though tournaments on ACR, you hear things, right? What with many of them getting cancelled, but I'm sure you're more up to date on that than I am. But the guarantees are so huge. I see. I understand the temptation. Blind versus blind here. I think you'll do fine on the. I started to embrace it, and it gives people more room to make mistakes while relatively deep stacked, which is pretty wonderful in my experience. Yep. So just gonna pot it here. Hoping we fade. Oh my god! What is it with people having sets? It's the third set we run into. Oh, brother, it started so well. We're still a profit, but, well, no, not anymore. Now we're exactly break even, I believe. For the cash games. Jesus Christ, that's 3. Brother. I think one we won against, didn't we? Making the flush. Guarantees are so huge, huh? You're making me intrigued. But I don't know, man. I keep hearing things about ACR. I don't know if I want to go out of my way to play there. I hope I'm not mixing up the sides, but I think it is ACR that makes headlines in the poker community every time they, and apparently very frequently do so, cancel the tournament. Or have, unspecified technical issues in the midst of a big tournament that didn't meet its guarantee. I hope I'm not confusing the sides, but I think that was ACR. All right, take it down on the cash game table with suited 9s. Here we're going to call, closing the action. And get 9s and 8s down here. Not much we can do. Down here, closing the action. Probably a call. Oh, wow. Parent got her to the straight flush then. It's a 5. It's not our 5, but we're still taking this one down a lot, I would say. And so we do. Three-bet action over here into 33. Okay. Six base, I don't want to, you know, like, what are people going to bet? We're going to see this check through a lot. And yeah, that's pretty much the long and the short of it. Here we have 2 pair. Get aces into 33, yeah. I think I should have bet this 8. Here we take it down. No 3-betting so far. Pick up plenty of callers though. Is he gonna come to the rescue? No. Sadly, he won't. Always down here we 3-bet and flop the top set, which is nice. Gonna need to let this be. Right, they have the ridiculously long late rack. Yeah, I do remember about that. Take it down. It's on for 2 or 3 hours, which is surprising. But usually come in bunches and nothing happened besides the update. All right, fingers crossed, man. Do play them. Fingers with you behind. I didn't see this guy. That I can get away with the raise. Add a gutter and more importantly the other flush draw, which would be to the nuts. Yeah, that's what I like about. That's one thing I really like about Party. Hang on. That they are very sensible about their late ragging times. For the lower buy-ins, it's sometimes no, for the hypers or turbos. For the hypers, at least, it's an hour. And what I like during the first hour of the turbo, late rag actually makes sense because perfect. Because the first 6 levels are 10 minutes, so it actually makes sense to late rag. Hang on, I need to stop talking and start playing because we got spots. And we got a cold call. Gonna see this one 3 ways. And that is a superior flop, all things considered. We're very happy to get it in. Don't get called with the flush. And take this one down. Shazamming it up in a tiny, well, actually not so tiny fashion here. That was all right. More aces, huh? Yeah, normally, like in the normal length tournaments or like non-turbo in the standard tournaments, the late rec is 2 hours max from what I've seen. And that's all right. That's all right. And I give them kudos for the hyper ones. I haven't seen it on other sites. Like on Stars, if you late rec a hyper, you're shit out of luck because the blinds will have gone. If you late rec like 15 minutes into it, then I don't know how many, like 5 blind levels have already gone by. That's a nice turn. All right. Not the straight, huh? Down here, 9765, the one gap in there. I think we should be squeezing this. All right. She thinks so too, huh? Flopper something nice. Dude, this is so far removed from nice. I can't even see it from here. Yeah. Decent. We have all the 10s, so Jack 10, pretty unlikely. Initial better checks. Just gonna call. Oh, you can now have your stack displayed in big blinds. That is really nice for tournaments, agreed. That's nice. That's a good thing to have, yeah. It's a feature that I didn't know I was missing until it arrived and I started playing the MTTs, basically. Yeah, amount of PB, not dollars. I understand. I... I'm really not sure what's going on here. 9-7 with, yeah, okay. Sadly, that makes sense. What's going on in Phil's world? No, he's up. He's down a buy-in. Oh, no big deal. What's happening over here then? Pair of 10s good? Yeah, good. What's the late rake in the hyper turbo? Yeah, you know, and the tiny buy-in ones I would too. Here we have the pure open-ender with a heart though, but no backdoor flush draw. This guy behind, and we're gonna need to let it go. Down here we see pretty much the worst rivers. They're gonna bet it, gonna bet fold. You just take it down. We take it down here. That's amazing. So doing okay in the 33. Need to double up in the 330 though. Going for bluff down here. Everybody check they have the queen of spades. I think that works often enough. We get more hands. On the 33, we took down the blinds. Get another raisable hand. And ditto here, where we're still limper. We're just gonna raise it up, get it in if you get raised. Calls pretty quickly. And here we see, well, first of all, we see it four ways, but we also see an ugly board. And need to fold unceremoniously. I think there's some room for a bet, trying to fold out a queen. Luckily, we do so. Hovering right around our starting stack in the 33, up a little bit, up to like 60k in chips here. Now we get aces, yet again. No takers, huh? Oh. Hello. Oh, that's also nice. Two flushes on board, let's just check, and it's gonna end up at call, I think. Here a 3 rolls off. Oh, would you look at that? Let's go with that then. I'm just gonna check. I think we're good here. You know what, I'm gonna bet it as well. And this is the action we crave. Well, we're still gonna do this one 3 ways, unless somebody of these, one of these two peeps decides to come along. But it's nice to see a raise. I would have loved for this to go heads up, but this way we can triple up, I guess. He's still in the tank, and here, well, we call. Let's run it, we take it down. Very nice. Kings versus complete random hand. Random hand makes trips. The mighty 983 deuce. Of course that was your moment, man. Of course. Obviously. Well, that was fun. Am I gonna wreck again? Yeah, probably will, you know, but we'll wreck it again. This time, however, without a sweat. All right, second bullet in the 330. Astuno, nice to see you, sir. Hope the weekend is starting off well. More aces in the big one, in the $33 ones. Here we took it down. Hebrew River is set, which is kind of funky. Thank you very much for the good luck. We do take it down with the set. I guess I could bet. Sorry, here. Here we raise it up. Still call one. He has very strong feelings about this card, doesn't he? Here we saw a check on the flop, and here we'll do checking ourselves. Take it down. Hey, would you look at that? Pair of queens with the top kicker taking it down. There's a limp pot here, by the way. And in half an hour, we'll have the home game. €1 bounty on my head. There's a €6 prize pool. Parts of which I'll ship to AMTT, I have no doubt. Still probably looking to defend this, I would say, even though the pot-sized open is a bit uncomfortable. Okay, this is alleviating some pain. Last times with this exact hand, we ran into top set. Let's avoid this. But yeah, I bet's pot. We have top two, the flush blocker, backdoor straight. Yeah, if he bets pot, we just go with it. Not super thrilled. But we also block draws a bit, holding the queen, holding the 8 even. It's a bit of a blocker. That is nice, unless we are up against the top set. Bbot147, thank you very much for following. Appreciate it. No, sir. Instead, the jack got us paid off here. Nice. 983 dudes, yeah, right. I mean, dude, play the tournaments is what I'm saying. This is not entirely shabby, especially not on a rainbow board. Could lead this, quite frankly. I'll still bet this now, I think. Wait, did I make a straight? No. But... do I? Yeah, I think so. A beautiful hand down here. Ace, queen, queen, jack, double. Does come in for the raise. That is the only downside of the bet. Didn't really think there would be a raise. I mean, I guess a set of jacks that raises, and that's pretty much it. All right. I got a straight. What do you have? Poke Boots with the raid. Let's see. Is it raid run good you're bringing, my friend? No. Still, thank you very much for the raid. Huge shout out to Poke Boots. How did your session go? How's the bankroll challenge progressing? Damn, that pot hurt, by the way. We'll look into that in a second. So shout out to Puggy Boots. Wait, no, I don't want to raid. Of course, I want to give a shout out. Damn it. Hang on. Not as easy as I thought doing these shoutouts. Oh, you don't? Ah, there you go. All right. Well, that was difficult to pull off. Shout out to Pokeboots. Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is NutRaisin. More PLO happening here. More PLO 20 cash games run at once, and more PLO MTTs. So yeah, welcome over, everyone. I hope you had a good stream. Okay, let's check out that hand that we lost there. That massive pot. Top 2 and the gutter dude. Can hardly fault him for it. Certainly wish he wouldn't have played out like that. See, I didn't think we would get raised here a lot at all. Unless it's basically a turn jack. A turn set of jacks, excuse me. Turns out I was wrong. We got the Jack to 9, 8 double suited. Looking pretty sweet. Let's get some chips back with that one. Damn, that hurt. Yeah, so anywho, after the initial short confusion there, trying to give you a shout out. How does the stream go? How's the bankroll challenge progressing? It's still gonna be a cold 4, I think, with the Jack 10. Yeah, we're just gonna get it in here. Both of them have aces. We are in an excellent spot to triple up. The Shazam makes me sad because I know what happened next. But cheers, says Tono. Love to see it. Oh, we have a pair. We need one more. We need one more. No. I think it was a valiant effort there. I think it made sense to get it in with that hand. I could see an interesting discussion regarding the hand where I lost so many chips. And the turn bet. I think the turn bet, possibly I overplayed my hand a bit there. All right, that's it for the 33 then. Here we're gonna bet once more, and here we're gonna raise. So we just let me move these tables around. There you go. And he calls, and the flush rolls off. That's horrible. It's also pretty horrible, man. Sets. People having sets on us all day. Is it safe to join the PLO 10 streets yet ever? Is it? I'm curious as well. Those pocket boots were tearing up those PLO 10 streets. Something fierce. Doing a bankroll challenge on this channel. Which seems to be going rather well. Normally an open, but right now with the stack I don't want to. So the all-in with the Jack 10 9-8, that's fine. The turn bet on the other hand, where we lost a big stack, I think that's overdoing it a bit. On the other hand, No, yeah, I just don't think it's necessary. Wish I hadn't bet that. Oh, well. Challenge has gone exactly as planned. Oh, that's a rare thing to hear, especially in poker. Awesome. All right, I guess it's more cash games. Open up another table. They seem to be juicy, at least. Hey, ho. Looks like my break screen curse is over. Yeah, you didn't join it the full hour this time. Or 5 minutes to the full hour. I had to switch it out, at least, hopefully, only temporarily, to a different one. Because the old one currently isn't available for me. All right. Pair and a flush draw, something like that. Yep, that's exactly what it is. And he does manage to make 2 pair. Wow, the pair of 8s and a jack high flush draw. Phew. Was a bit sad. Chase, the ace. Good to see you. Welcome back, Chase. It's gone all right, even though we are out of first bullets for the day, out of sweats for the day already. I think I overplayed a hand. It might just be running past you right now. We'll play the hand a little bit there, which then led to an all-in later on, which I lost into $33. But other than that, it's gone quite excellent. Cash games are going fine as well, even though we just lost the sad part there. But yeah, all is good here. How's it going on your end? And we are still in the 330 power for, albeit the second bullet though, sorry. Oh, this is all right. Okay, as far as turns go, this one is pretty superior, hopefully. Simpatico, hey, welcome to the chat. All right. Nobody bets. It's fine by me. Good stuff. End of the roll with George Costanza Avatar. Good, Nick. Sorry, I got quiet there for a minute. I enjoy listening to the song. What can I say? I think it's wonderful. Why didn't I bet. Jesus Christ, I was really spacing out there for a second. Now it's too late. All right, I guess we check. Damn. She's gonna call this time around with Queen of Spades in my hand. Now she either really has something good or this is a bluff, right? Like on the paired board, really? Hold me. No, not like this. Are you kidding me? Why can't you have the decency to have to flush there? Jesus Christ. Now I feel dirty. You schmutzed me up, lady. Jesus, really? Oh, God. The things I could have avoided by betting the flop. The untold horrors. Damn. As Tono, two different 33s. This is Powerfest, and the other one, the one you're thinking of, was the just $33 tournaments. 4 of them, to be exact. One of them is that's exactly correct. One of them is still to be played for, and will be played for. Let me see. Tomorrow. Yeah, just to make that doubly clear, like right now there are 2 staking packages still happening. One of them is Powerfest related. That's the one I put up a couple of days ago that just started yesterday. And then there is the other one, which kind of overlapped with the last package, which was just for 4 $33 KO tournaments that are not non-Powerfest tournaments. And of those, one is still left to be played. And sadly, all of these happened really uneventfully. I played fine, I believe, in all 3 of them. Possibly with a question mark on the first one. Don't quite remember. I honestly don't quite remember. But I know the last 2 tournaments of these, I was perfectly happy with how I played. Didn't get a single bounty. Couldn't get anything going. Just got slowly blinded down, I guess. Or when we had a hand and built a pot, we needed to give up on it for the most part, is what I remember. That's good to hear, saying you can't complain. Playing some PLO 2 at the moment. Sounds good. Best way to learn is by playing. PLO 2 is a nice relaxed environment for that. It's the... Oh, God. I don't see the history. Damn it, I don't know, Pocky Boots. I guess you have to like go into the video on demand and see, like go to the highlights or like try to create a highlight from the stream. I don't know if you can, and then you can go like a minute or 2 back and see what it said. Like on the top left, what songs are being requested. He 3-bets us again. This gentleman likes the 3-betting. Doesn't he just? Yeah, but it's a wonderfully done song. I adore it, actually. All right, this time we're doing it pre, huh? Versus aces. Need to avoid a 7, and what do we see? A 7. Well done, mate. Well done. We're getting screwed over right now. We're getting the heavy end of the stick a little bit. Chase the Ace to the rescue with the song? Yes, thank you very much, Chase. Perfect. Bit unclear on this one if I should be 3-betting. Interesting board. Same is true over here. Well, I'll be darned. Board pairs, huh? We do take it out. Jesus Christ. I knew you'd have that answer. The old D in the box Saturday night. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Perfect. Decided to go for 3 streets here with a bluff. No, how can I not hit? How is that part? That's impossible. So what's happening in the chat? Let me catch up. Uncle Schnitzel, good to see you. Song request, Shadow Maniac should be fine. Should be working. Turn queens. No, should work. I think you clicked the wrong link, mate. Possibly. King Jack 7-6. Let's check this one out. Feeling it might be a bit thin. I don't think he'd play like a strong mate hand like this, so I'm a bit confused. Still let it be though. Let's check that out. So that was small blind versus button. King Jack 7-6. Yeah, it's a bit too wide. King Jack 7-8, King Jack 8-7 is where the buck stops in that regard. So speaking of where the buck is stopping, how's Phil doing? He's down a bit. He's down 3 buy-ins right now. Knew it. That's Dave's character, man. He's bad luck. Bad luck. You know what, actually, I think there's a fold. Yeah, especially with the dynamic, this guy behind who can easily shove. And just the hand itself makes this a fold. Now we have a pure flush draw. Well, and a pair of tens. think we call once. There are a bunch of good turns. If we hit the flush, we're not going anywhere. And this shall be good enough. Could jam it ourselves. I have some slight doubts about the amount of fold equity we can generate. Yeah. Here we go. Versus aces, which remain good, unfortunately. We were doing quite nice on the turn. Getting a little bit mistreated by the dealer so far. AFK for a bit. Lunch at Penny Walking. Sounds good. Speaking of AFK, I'll take a short break. Whether I'll need it or not remains to be seen if I'm still in the tournament in a few minutes. But before the home games kick off, I'll take a short one. God, and I need one because I raised this under the gun. Jeez, that doesn't sound like me. Luckily, I do take it down. Nobody will ever know, but still. Oh, see, I'm not even registered in the Play Money home game. Can't see that. Probably because of... Oh, right. Yeah, Egbert turned them off. Give me a second. Dude, where are the... I need to chat them up. Queen at 5. Yeah, hang on, I'll try to dig up Egbert and see if he can... Wow. He can tell me how to turn him back on. I don't quite know where or how I turn him off. Oh, you know what? I think I might know where. Well, we're in the big blind here. And this guy bets. Board pairing might slow down the action a bit. Wow. And now I'm actually going to pot it. Turn this one into a bluff. Certainly fits my line pretty well. Well, I guess we're not going anywhere. It's a shitty hand, but we have 0 big blinds left. Damn it, I guess we fold and have 1.6 left. Yeah. Well, there's the hand. I should have waited. I should have gotten the last hand. Not sure I should have waited for it. Probably not. I think it's still fine. If it's next to 0 big blinds. Oh, there we go. It gets another short stack who might just fold. Turn a better pair. No, he has 2 pair. And a flush now. Alright. I concede the point. You guys clearly were like better dealer more. Yeah, for now, I can't enable the song request. I don't know where he turned them off. I wrote him I chatted him up, though. So as soon as he reads it, song request might be possibly a thing yet again. Aces, that's also a thing yet again. That's pretty sweet. Would love to not get killed in an all-in right now. Oh. Also nice. Gutter, no pairs. So it's a single raise pot. There's some extra money in there. It's with a 10 and a jack. Go for a bet. Over here, flopping pretty nice as well. Another 8 turning is interesting. He raises it up. We have the top pair, the nut flush draw. I think we just go with it. There's not many turns that make this, unless, you know, the flush turns. Not that many that make it easier to play. Unless she gets his pair, we're good, and good we are. Very nice. Also Shazam. What you got then? Just that? I was really hoping that would come back and bite me in the ass right away there, karmically. Just that? He said, bam, you lose. No. Ooh, hang on. Making Marge Simpson noises. Ooh. Here we river trips somehow? Here we get raised. I don't think so. Unless you raise again, then I hate life. And another 8 rolls off. Wow. I think I'm gonna check, and I'm never folding here, I think. Oh, we have the same hand, okay. Because an ace would probably bet again? Alright, I got no short break, and I'll see if I can have the song request re-enabled when we come back. And we will come back with the home games, by the way. Just sit them all out on the next hand. I'll be right back. Yeah, so sadly, no Powerfest sweat today. No deep run there. Let's see where the cash games take us from here onwards. I think right now we're down... Oh, we're down less than I thought. We're down half a buy-in. Phew, okay, wow. I take that, man. I thought it was a little bit worse than that. Oh, very nice. I'll be back in a few minutes. I'll try to make it quick, too. See you in a moment. And we are back right on schedule. Let's put this in prominent place table spot number 1. Good luck, everybody, in the home game. Who's on the table? Oh, we're heads up. Okay, so let's turn the music back on. Song requests should be enabled now. Sergi, welcome back. Good to see you, sir. The Rock Moon saying that was you on the club's flashboard. All right, I was worried. I'm telling you that much. I was happy to win it. Like, duh, obviously. Oh, Pair of Jack takes it down. Oh, we had a table where I'm playing heads up. Oh my. This is not gonna end well. Oh, we made a straight for what it's worth. We do have a club blocker, but the tiniest one. We also don't have the best straight. Oh, I'm hating this already. Me and heads up, huh? What a wonderful combination. Could one of you check to see if the song requests work? Dude. Oh, good. Besna is now in the mix as well, so we're not heads up anymore. We do have a pair. This is a decent start. Maybe not. Alrighty. Let's focus in. Nothing exciting happening on any of the cash game tables right now. But we did win 100 BB Splash earlier today. That was a good start. Okay. That's not a bad card. Just go with it. Top 2 flush draw. Yeah, I think so. Top 2 flush draw open ender. Could be a short home game. Instead, we split it up. But we gave quite a sweat to Besna there, I imagine. Now we have top and bottom here. We get aces in the home game, by the way. Aces take it down pre. Here I'm probably gonna check. Hoping she's bluffing. Oh, the sets. Why does everybody keep making sets on us today? Jesus. Adam Punk, good to see you. Okay, I'll take the split. That's cool. Thank you very much for the good lucks. Same to you. All right, ooh, that's good. And that's also pretty good. This time we are the one with the set. Also decent start in the home game. Over here, interesting turn. Top two. Over here, checking behind sounds decent enough to me. Unfortunately, he has a 10 that, matter of fact, fills up. He has the 9-7. All right. Over here, we turn a set. In the home game, we have to not flush draw. I have a pair. Might be good enough. And here we make a full house in the end. Looks pretty decent. Shouldn't be a queen. Oh, here, first of all, let's deal with this then. All right. Quads. Make it a happy takedown indeed. And here we take it down as well. Let's see. Dick in the box. Yes, I can confirm the stock request working. And we take it down in the home game as well. Dick in a box. So that's the kind of jam the Shadow Maniac apparently listens to. The more we know. See, this is just an elaborate thing. This whole channel is just an elaborate setup to get to know your music habits a little bit more. Matter of fact, I have been sponsored by the music industry for that very purpose. All right. Besna, you take it. can't watch. I need to scroll. I need to put the video away, otherwise I'll be mesmerized by it. All right, more poker. Hey, that was a good start. Blind versus blind. We defended. Flop, all right. Jeez, such a nice hand. Dude. The prizes. First one is €2.50. I think top 5 get paid. And fifth and fourth get 50 cents. Third gets €1. Third gets 150. First gets 250. And then there's a €1 bounty on my head as well. Right. And these are the current prices in their entirety. I don't need to raise here. I'm never taking this down pre-flip. If I do, then, you know, that's cool, but I wouldn't count on it. So I can just call. But this is a pretty sweet board. Take it down on table 2 in the splash. I don't know. I feel I'm slightly overplaying the hand. But apparently not, because I'm taking down. So it was a genius move. Phew. Fancy me having doubts. Ain't folding here just yet. And we don't have many 4-5s here at all, so I expect to see a good amount of c-betting. And the nuts stay nutty. Don't know if we flop a flush. He played he bet the flop too. Get back to that. And here he river tens. Wow, that's nasty. So decided to call. I'm not sure how happy I should be with it. Now I'm calling down, but I don't like it much. Yeah, after I called the turn, I have to call here as well. God, thank the Lord. Good stuff. Phew. All right, putting us back in profit for the day in the cash games. That is neat. And here, Besna at risk and gets knocked out. Flopped the wrap versus the top set. Top set held. And nice play, Besna. GG. Well played. The ones with the tens, very that played itself, I feel. I really don't have many 4-5s there, so completely get that. In a splash spot, we flop intriguing. We deep against anybody. Yeah, sort of. So wrap in the flush draw. Actually, I open-ended straight flush draw for that matter. Now we have a pair to go alongside with it. Looks like we're good. Phew. And nothing materializes for us, huh? All right. Yeah, the top set and didn't bet it. Wow. This hand could have gone way different than us. Wowee. Speaking of WoW, how's the PLO ad boss doing? Ah, he's down. He's down close to 90k. River 2 pair should be good, decent amount of the time, but not against the 10 deuce. Alright. Nice hand left. We get some aces ourselves. If left opens, we fold. Alright. A deuce. Deuce is pretty neat. Elite will confuse me to no end. Bet 5. Yeah, we can shove the river. Cool. Oh, Ian, now not sitting out anymore. Good luck, Ian. It's a turn I can improve off. And 2 flushes out there, so I'll just pot it. We block both of them a little bit. Yeah. Gives us a better straight. Going from nut straight to nut straight. Against the set, we're still good. Phew. Ah, it's a tiny splash. Could have just... Well, nah, it's still fine. I would normally open this in late position here. Wow. Well, for just having clicked the check button, this is a superior board. I couldn't see many c-bets there. Take it down on the cash game table, table 5. Quick call by Ian. Okay. A pretty snappy call by Ian there. The 9 at the end. I don't... Yeah, just call without any further comment. Well, luckily we're good. Jesus, I was... My comments would have revolved around the theme of me not being happy here. Too much. Especially not against the sizing. Phew-wee. He bets it. And suddenly this table has gone from heads up to 3-handed to being a full table with one guy sitting out. All right. Interestingly enough, the flush does run off here, but There are some problems. If he bets, there's a decent chance that he has an ace with diamonds. Oh, that was the guy who 3-barreled earlier. So I'm kind of curious to see what the result will be. Need to play the big one, Logical Hope, taking it down with a queen high flush versus something like a 9 high flush, I believe. He parts it. We will never know, sadly. I'll probably bet. That he leads it out, huh? Well, this time we're calling with the overpair and second nut flush draw. Ian Leal picking one off here, and we are 4th out of 18. How many original entries did we have this week? 24, nice. Still in the tank. He's 10-9 in the home game. Right on. And there's a beautiful 10. And we see a pot-sized flop, so bet, pot-sized donk to be exact. Alright, probably need to fade some stuff. Probably a straight draw. Yep. So he has a pair, the flush draw and the gutter. 75%. And make that 100%. 2 pair, alas, does not beat us here. And we knock out Ian Leal, who fought well. GG, Ian. Bupkis. Oh, big hand in the home game. Sergi versus Left's aces. All right. There's an ace. That's going to be tough to overcome. He needs a 10 or something like this to roll off. He's dead on the turn. And Left knocks out Sergi. Well played, Sergi, and well played, Left. Here, I'm in this one. This one is so iffy. I'm in this one because it was a splash. First it was limped. Hey, would you look at that? We do river to second nuts, matter of fact. I think we're going to go for the bluff here. We're just going to call. Hope we're good. We split it up. He calls. I'm going to pot it now. Please fold, sir. Beat none of the hands he made it with this far. Hold it. I know it's a lot to ask, given how big the pot is. Oh, thank the Lord. here. Things are happening. That's a beautiful turn. Puts out all the straights, or at least enough of them. Sorry. Here, we're just going to fold. Here, we take it down. That's awesome. And gives us the second nuts. Actually, third nuts with the straight flush. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. I'm so happy that bluff worked. Phew-wee. Pair and the flush up its half pot. All right. Fair enough. I figured that wasn't really a fat chance of us taking it down, but I wanted to take a shot at it anyway. Here we go, man. Here we go. Top two into an open-ender versus a very similar hand. And we split it up. I take the split, man. Nice. Nice enough. Got a little bit in, like, you know what? Nah. On second thought, meh. I will call a single raise, but I think it's slightly larger, and I still join with this hand. Make the splash slightly larger. Make it like a euro or an upwards. I think it's fine. Speaking of fine, this certainly feels alright. Yeah, no joy here. And we take it down. Easy peasy. $16 remaining. We're still in fourth place, so we're spread across, what, 3 tables at this point. Random show playing with us this week? No, I don't see him. Red Nippler's still in there? I'll just show the lobby. Gonna be much easier. Vex money, I ship money to him every week as well recently. Dreamer, ship money to him very often. Red Nippler as well, NDYST as well. There, Vertinsky Cylinder, Logical Hope. Nice. Okay. Okay. It's a bit thin, but with one guy sitting out. Oh, nice hand. I really thought that final 8 won us the pot there. I almost folded on the turn 2. What's the deal? King 10, 4, 4. I honestly don't know. Nope. And Phil, well, then a short break, and Phil is down almost 6 figures, sadly. 99,000. That's what he's down. An interesting one developing down here. He bet really small on the flop, like one quarter or something I called. Because there are some decent turns besides the obvious 8 and the flush draw. Something like this where pick up a wrap and a flush draw. Well, there's that. We're not sure what the move is. If I'm checking here, if I'm betting. Oh, thank the Lord. Phew. But yeah, I'm not. I think I'm betting pretty much always. Sometimes I get called and I'm losing. Fair enough. But if I check, it really doesn't do anything for me. He only bets the strong hands. He doesn't bluff at this point anymore. All right, let's see if the dealer can do something for us up here as well. But that was a nice Shazam nevertheless. No joy, no joy. Actually check this. What do you think the chances are that we're taking it down? Not good enough. And here, lose against a set of deuces, but no more money went in after the flop bet. So I guess it's back to the roots a little bit today. Only the one tournament, the one home game tournament on the screen and at this point. And more of a cash game channel for a change, I guess. What's up tomorrow? I think tomorrow we play a few tournaments as well. Yes, we play the 33 and the 330 at 5:30, and we play an $11 at 6:30. Let me actually check out what kind of tournaments are these. I think there might be a KO among them. Oh, and we'll also play the $33 KO at 7:30. So tomorrow will be a bit more of a tournament-packed stream once again. All right, all right. No, actually, they're all non-KO. How boring. All right, so there's this one $33 KO we're going to play tomorrow. And all the other Powerfest tournaments are all going to be non-KO. Are there any coming up? No, I'm getting curious myself. Yeah, on Sunday. Wait, what? Did I make a mistake in my schedule? Yeah, crap, I did. This 5:30 tournaments are those PLO 8? They are. What the deuce? All right, I have to figure out what to do with it. Ouch for Philip, but probably do a little run bet. Yeah. I think he will, like, if he loses 150k today, it won't be the end of his world. But let's hope he brings it back around a little bit to like a -2 buy-in day or something. That wouldn't be too horrible. Red Nippler, stick out my luckboxing gloves. Hey, let's see how they match up against the Mighty Hat. So, did I really? I double-checked everything. Did I really make this mistake? Did I put 2 PLO 8 tournaments in the schedule? Of course, those are not gonna happen. Oh, no. There they are. Okay, good. I'm not that stupid then. Good. That would have saddened me to no end had I made a mistake there. All right. They're regular PLO tournaments on Sunday at 5:30, and at 6:30 there's going to be some KOs. All right, cool. Yeah, so tomorrow and Sunday are going to be rather long streaming days, I reckon, and going to be pretty full with tournaments as well. All right. We're sitting on rather decent stacks on all the PLO 20 tables. Everywhere, at least around 2 binds deep. Here we take it down. We have nothing happening for us right now, so might as well watch the home game in the meantime. But we're doing all right. We're up 2 buy-ins. We were down like 2, 3-ish, 2-ish, 2.5-ish at some point as well. So that's a nice turnaround. Not bad. And the games are good. If you're sitting at home and you're wondering if you should pick up that, if you should pick up poker again, then do no better times than right now to play online. That's an excellent turn, man. What's the deal, Victor? $14 remaining still. No knockout. No knockouts recently. Good stuff. Oh, I completely forgot to turn on the ability to show my hands. Hang on. Wait, what? All right, here we go. He calls. Wow. She just called status excellent news and has an excellent board. Wow, wow. Talk about hitting a board, and I am sorry in advance, Logical Hope. I shouldn't have been in this hand in the first place. Come on, have kings. Now folds it. What a flop. That's a nice pot too. That was basically a buy-in we took down there, right? Yeah, close to it. What? I take back the sorry in advance. What the hell is happening now? I'm not raising. I also don't think I'm just calling. What the hell is happening? Is the 5-3 just the ace jack 5-3? Maybe figuring like aces with that is a decent option. Turns out it was just the ace jack. 99 problems. Thank you very much for clicking the follow button. Appreciate it. That's a good nick. If you want to play with us in the home games in the future, every Friday we have this right here going on, a Play Manager tournament. There's a €6 prize pool, divvied up by the top 5 finishers. First place gets like €250. And there's also €1 bounty on my head. And that sounds like something you want to do, then join us in the home game. Just type !! home game in the chat and you'll get all the necessary information. Oh, hello. That's possible. Let me check out this hand. It's possible that it's a bit too wide. We're in MP here. Yeah, and it is by a smidgen. Jack 8-6 is fine. The 8-5, the 8-4, strictly speaking, does not get played, and that's probably the superior approach as well to play this hand in MP. They frankly mostly don't, I believe. Need to fade a little bit, not that much. I guess you had to gutter to the straight flush, but in the end, it is us sitting on 5 buy-ins on this table. Wow. Making this a nice day. We're up 75 euros at this point. Not shabby at all. Let's just check it. Some further spots that could help with us getting deeper. Flopping a bottom set. And here we flop a wrap. Gonna check now we have trips. It's pretty welcome. Took it down with the trips, lose it here. Rationale was I wasn't blocking the missed flush draw. Not like two straights got there. I was blocking one, holding the ace a bit. And here I 3-bet and get a cold call from Logic Hope. I bet this. I think we get queens and kings to lay it down quite a bit. I hope. Oh, we're kind of low on blinds as well. I hadn't noticed that. Thought we had a bit of a deeper stack. Yeah, that makes the 3-bet highly questionable as well, I would say. My stack, well, maybe not highly questionable, but still worth questioning. Yeah, I thought we had a bigger stack. Yeah, now we are in dire need of a double up here. 11th out of 14 remaining, presumably some peeps sitting out. What's the latest on Phil? Down 106. Too bad. I think we get the call, but I'll check it out as well. As we have fee calls, we certainly do, I would say. I'll flop a little bit of it. And here we could shove. Isn't ludicrous. Yeah, I think we do. All right, hit me. Versus queens. 4 to 6. Come on. You can do it, dealer. You can do it. Logical Hope taking down the bounty. Well done. Congratulations, Logical Hope there. Nice hand, nice hand. Just need to take a note of that. And this time try to transfer it right after the stream ends. With that, they're down to the final 2 tables. people sitting out. Ilaria still in it, Valera still in it, and Logical Hope, they're of course very much still in it now. And a big pot brewing now right away. Wow, we only saw the tail end of that, huh? Interesting. So here, another flush rolls off. It's a splash pot, which is why I'm in this hand. It's a 7. It's not the 7 I was hoping for. Dirty White Boy Records. Thank you very much for tuning in and for the good lucks. Appreciate it. So checks the turn. Could be for pot control versus smaller flush. Actually, kind of think this time it is. Yeah. Good on me for listening to my instincts. Yeah, thank you very much for the good lucks. We're out of the sweats. We're out of the sweaty tournaments. And right now we remain on the cash game tables where we flop pretty decent here. And we have an eye on the final 2 tables of the Play Money home game as well. He raises us, triple suited, and with the 6, just letting this be. I think it's a decent approach. Hey, what a nice hand we get right afterwards. Ace Queen 10-9 double. Yes, please. All right. Anita means business. Let's out flop here. No, we're not going to get away from it, but pair back to flush draw. All right, let's do this. Come on, you can do it. He can do it. Confirmed. Just zamming it up. What was that? Did I see kings there at 4-bet? Ace, king, king, 7. It's a touch loose. All right. Nice. Cash games are going okay. Up like $80. I think there should be a break coming up in the home game in a moment. So, first order of business, are we deep against anybody? No. With our middle set blocking bottom set and blocking nothing else. It's pretty alright. Shouldn't be many 3-4s out there. Not the single worst river, but it's really close. Yeah, getting a good price, but I don't think we're good enough often enough. Yeah, we'll let it be. Another Pokefall. Is this the NutRaisin control room? What do you mean? Was anything weird showing on screen? I am in a NutRaisin control room, if that's what you're asking. Good to see you back, Pokefall. 2 pair, still 2 pair. Still beat a lot of other aces. And not the ace 4, sadly. Wow, what a turn. We have to free roll with the flush draw. Calls, board pairs. Just gonna check. I think we're splitting this one quite a bit anyway. Yeah. Nah, yeah, I thought about maybe betting, but nah. Yeah, here's what's going on in the NutRaisin control room, as you so put it. We are doing fine in the cash games, are up for buy-ins there. The 2 tournaments we played today, I think I overplayed a hand a bit in the $33, which cost me a huge spot. And then when we got it in, it was fine. So mostly all right in the tournaments, I would describe it. Probably only that one hand where I shouldn't have played it as aggressively as I did. And yeah, so the day has gone all right. I'm playing okay. Yeah, playing a big one on this board. Interesting. It's 9 for 3. I'm honestly not sure. I probably is all right. We'll check up on it. 9 for 3 and the cutoff. No. I was right to look it up. As a matter of fact, pretty far removed from any playable ace-9 single suited. All of them have connectivity, is long and the short of it. Goes down to the ace-9, 6-5. So, you know, ace-9, 8-6, ace-9, 7-6, all of that is in there. And that's where it stops. And my hand was a bit too weak. Let's check it out for the button. Ace-9, 4-3 it was. Even then, the range opens, or the range of ace-9s opens up quite a bit. Down to like the ace-9, 7 deuce even. But once we're talking 2 low cards, 2 Broadway cards, it goes only down to the ace-9, 5-4 and 5-3. So the 4-3, 4 deuce, 3 deuce, all of these do not get played. We'll get there. I think we need to let it be. So checks the flop, huh? Against the Victor. We raise, he 3-bet, we call. We have a top pair in the wrap. No hearts, no diamonds for that matter either. Checks the door. And that'd be the nuts. Oh, please consider a raise. Have you considered all the opportunities a raise would offer you, sir, in this here situation? What's happening there? Deuces. Out flopping to King 5-4, which called because it was a tiny pot. We do get a call and instantly ship it our way. What did he call with? Called with a... Interesting call. You know what? Actually, I've looked into these type of hands where I know I have a deficit in them. And I wouldn't be shocked if this one gets 3-bet too. Let's see. That was cutoff versus MP. Maybe ace 10 9 4. Yeah. So it turns out they're hiding, a lot of hands are hiding in plain sight that I should be 3-betting, which I haven't so far. And I'm very eager to study that. You have a pair and a wrap on a rainbow board. Could just go with it. Yeah, I think we do. It's a pretty sweet hand, a pretty sweet board. Take it down right away. Action and free roll. 5%? 0%. Why? Because... Oh, wow, yeah. Was drawing to one of the 2 remaining 8s. Which brings us down to 10 entries. 10 remaining players. Valera, Logical Hope, Vex Money, Dreamer. AIM Triple T is out? Is that legal? You tell me you knocked you out AIM Triple T and I'll ban their asses. Jujin, always transfer money to him as well. Looks like he's on the ropes though today. Very nice. Top 3 are really close together, and then there's a good deal of nothing until the 4th place shows up with close to 13k in chips, versus 3rd has more than 20k. Red Nibbler makes an appearance on the, I guess, on the feature table today. Here we take it down. Ilaria took it down. And here we do. Huh. Open ender and a flush draw. All right. Oh, that's why Jujin is so low on chips. He's sitting out. That explains it. 5-6. Kind of hope Anita calls because I would like to see a flop. Always fun to flop a king. Red Nipper taking it down with a flush. Nice. Not supposed to do anything but fold this, right? Hell yeah. Not even close. This, brother. You know what? Let's not. It's pretty close anyway, but against somebody who 4-bets ace, king, king, 7 single suited. I think we want to take it easy on the light 3-betting out of position to boot. Here it's a bit different. The kings are worse, but at least slightly. But there was some extra money there, and we were closing the action here. Also different about it is that we flop a top set. Never goes out of style. Sad face. Small pot happening in the home game. Nine remaining out of 24 originally in the Play Minor tournament. Sees a slightly bigger pot, small bet, insta call. So none of the flush draws got there, a straight got there. Pokerful, which one is you? You have some confusing questions today. Which one of what? If you're asking about the home game, then here I got knocked out. Nope. Oh. It's like a raised or possibly 3-bet pot. 7 versus the gutter and the overpair. Good luck, Red Nippler. That's an excellent turn for you. No, even on the great turn. Couldn't get there in the end. GG, Red Nippler. GG indeed. Hey, that's working nicely. The sets, I got them all. Let me take it down. No, it doesn't bet. Why? Of course he does. Like, why didn't I? Why didn't I lead? Yeah. And up here we turned a nut flush, which is interesting. Shouldn't be many full houses, especially with us blocking the 5, the ace 5. Dude, there's a huge pot. Do you want to push it? Oh, man. Do we want to push our luck? First, let's bet here, see if we get a call. No, we block all the else. Boring, boring, boo. Hang on. Well, that was a fun little visit. Apparently, it's time for a shot of vodka. At least I think it's vodka. Not really sure why I got this, but no, it's not. It's something different. Oh, maybe that's why. Maybe it's something in the home game. Yeah. Okay. You know, before I get wasted here. Yeah, I got knocked out in the home game. So we're just observing at this point. 7 remaining, close to the final table here. Right, I had a drink. Let's see what it is. Well, cheers, everybody. I think that's kind of fruity. Something with peaches or something. It's an Obstler. It's like a 40% proof. What do they call it in English? Like where you take fruit and make them into a hard liquor. Like there's peach schnapps. I think, yeah, schnapps, which is a German word, incidentally, but. Always manage to make me go when you show up to Ting. Thank you for saying that, and welcome back to the channel. Shout out to you if you guys want to see a very nice lady doing some magic with 2 cards, playing increasingly often deep runs in no-limit tournaments on stars, then check out Chi-Ching. I certainly do quite a bit. Right, so what happened here? Right, we check. Oh, I guess it's a good thing we're not having any deep tournament runs anymore, because then I wouldn't have been able to drink that. Good. He wants a NutRaisin love emote. I haven't heard that idea before. I'll note it down. See what I can come up with. NutRaisin love emote. Not bad. I got nibbled. Yeah, you got nibbled on, sadly. But nice showing, man. Good going. Reaching the final 8. Not too shabby. I got nibbled. Yeah, so I guess for those of you tuning in right now, the latest is that we busted both tournaments. We had some of you had a sweat in. Sort of in okay fashion. Nothing too major to report there. Just pretty normal PLO tournament play. And the cash games are, well, they are as amazing as they have been for the last, ever since the lock-ins, the shutdowns commenced on M-Poker. Took a turn for the better. And subsequently, we were up just a smidgen over 4 buy-ins. So not too bad. 2 sets, yeah, and I feel so bad about not having that. I feel so bad about it. All right, then. Cheers. It's not plum, I'd say it's pear or peaches. All right. Wait, really? That's not the plan, man. Dude. Just let it be. I'm freaked out. Speaking of freaked out, how's Phil doing? Hey, nothing to freak out. Quite the opposite. He made a bunch of money back. He's still down, but instead of what was it, 120 that we've seen, he's now down 81k. Nice. Right. So we see a bet and a call. Honestly, I think there's some room to raise this up with the backdoor flush as well. Let's hope it's not the worst case, which would be aces, or a set of queens for that matter, with better spades. No! You make the better backdoor, we had the better front door, you make... No! No! The brutality of it all. Ah, come on. So the queen had two pair, the flush draws. Yeah, I get it. Fucking hell. Damn. Dealing with... Oh, no. Oh, that's a heartfelt oh no, by the way. Dealing with a toothache. I got a complicated relationship with dentists. I'm not happy hearing... Yeah, just... not happy hearing that teaching. I suffer in your stat. Yeah, hopefully it gets better soon. Gee. All right, the bottom set. That's an interesting board to have bottom set on. 4 ways. Really checks though. Keep it low. Deuce of hearts. Gives us a gutter, I guess. Yeah, not totally shocked to see a lead. All right. So it's not a Jack 9 with the Queen 10. Because otherwise we should be good. Boom. The nuts, the turned nuts, no good by the river. We get a buying back. Guess I could learn some dentist skills during this confinement. No, because I think then our paths will just have to go different ways from that moment onwards. Teaching, I'm sorry. I don't like that idea at all. Another interesting spot. We do have a heart though. Putting 2 flushes out there, huh? Well, do make a straight. All right. No, how dare you? Dude, how dare you, for real? What now? Some people, eh? Top pair, looking pretty top. Brutal. Yeah, right. Oh, how sad was that? Maybe my dad is a clairvoyant and he brought me the drink in advance to help me soothe it. Oh, there's a big pot happening here. $80. You got it in with a top pair? Wow. What the hell happened there? Well, that flush A, I hear that in Canadian too. And by the way, the A is excellent. It's an excellent addition to the English language, eh? Because it's just so useful. I adopted it without really thinking about it because I just find it super useful. Well, they're still on in the home game. Valera, Logical Hope, and Ilaria battling it out for their spot at the final table. Top 5 getting paid. So 2 more until they're in the money. Pick up a cold caller from the button here. Top pair, gutter, and 2 backdoor flushes. The pot is pretty huge. I think we just potted here with so much money in the middle. Let's get called by a 10-8 or stuff like that, which we do okay against. Yeah. Believe that is fine. We do take it down. Awesome. We made the final table. Took it down with the top pair of kings on table 6 as well. Who do we have? We have the usual suspects pretty much. Valera, Bertinsky, Vex Money, Lev, Ilaria, Logical Hope on the final table as well. To pair, you say? All right. Move over to the aces down here. We flop a gutter. You feel way better. I pretend I haven't read that. Just so you know, when I show up to the dentist, I show up with headphones, just so I don't have to hear the drilling. That's how far away from the proceedings, the goings on in a dentist office I try to remove myself from. That's the lengths I go to. New mod view is intense. Yeah, I'm yet to try it. I've had a brief look at it, but it looks all right. Truth be told, I'm kind of surprised that Twitch rolled out a useful feature. Doesn't sound like them at all. I don't know, quite honestly. I think it gets folded. Yeah, doesn't even get played. It's closed. I was gonna say the Jack 8 is where it starts, and that's exactly true too. In MP here. And the Jack 8 would be a raise call or a raise fold, either way is fine there. All right. Oh, I did. I genuinely love it. Everything I said was bar any sarcasm. I think the A is more perfect. It's just so useful. Oh, you know, right now I'm actually missing Canada. I haven't missed Canada in a long time, at least not actively in a long time. But I had a grand old time there. Was living in a small village, Saint Adele it was, and correcting other people's mistakes in video game translations into subtitles for the German translations all day long. That was my life for 2 years, and that wasn't bad. That's a good flop for Martina. I hear FT. You heard right. There you got it. Still not in the money though. One needs to bust. Yeah, big surprise. She bets the pot, which is surprising. At least a bit. But probably all right. Oh. She's not gonna like that. Wow. She shot it with that hand, huh? All right. Right, you did. You wanted to play the home game tonight. Damn. That's too bad. Would not have been shocked to see you at the final table yet again. Latest update on Phil is that he's starting to dig himself out even more. Last we heard was minus 80k, now it's minus 73k. It's gone. We're getting 3-bet a lot right now, aren't we not? Whoa. We need to fold this, give us one gap less, one fewer gap and better suits, and then it becomes, well, still becomes interesting. Wow, this is 4-bet right there. What the hell? What are people doing? Yeah, I dig it, don't get me wrong. And here, I'm not sure of how much of that I'm digging. The king on board, I'll just check. That's it, huh? Down here, I went for a cold 4, which is probably a bit too loose and probably the spirits token that my dad brought me. But we do flop 2 pair. Yeah, here I'll let it go. I'm kind of... Hang on, we'll get back to that. Please hold. Nice. That is a nice hold. That's the pot, really? Two backdoor flush draws, and she was the one who 3-bet so very wide. Come on, hold it. No! How the hell dare you? Such a good turn, too. Alright, we're starting to like Martina. Who's going to the net? It's one of the riskiest places to go. If I give it one more week, don't. I don't know what kind of toothache it is, but don't give it a week. Give it 2-3 days, and then you kind of need to make an appointment. And I don't know. I don't know if that's the most dangerous place you can go to. I mean, these are all doctors and trained nurses, so I'm sure they'll sterilize everything and do what they can to minimize the risks. Yeah, I'm sure. I could imagine you're safer there than you are in an average supermarket. Oh, never took it down. Fair enough. Virginsky playing mind games, saying he has quad 7s. Gets a fold. That's an interesting turn. Also interesting where, well, we're going to see what Kaylee bets first. Yeah, I will bet myself. I think. Bets the pot, so we're just going with it. Top pair got her in the nut flush draw. 2 pair outs probably looking pretty decent as well. Here we take it down. It's a huge relief. No. Okay. Just bring it all out there on the river, giving us everything. The flush, the gutter. Nice. Not before dashing ours and raising Katie's hopes there. A little bit mean of the dealer. But I'll take it. Everybody's still in the home game. This is probably going to go the distance over 2 hours this time. It's one of the longer home games we've had. So in a decent splash, heads up, closing the action I called, with decent connectivity, flop a wrap, and a diamond blocker. Against Kaylee, who's not looking too happy about recent developments, and I understand, man. I understand. Cheers to the Shazams. The games are good, man. There's huge, humongous pots happening all over the place today. This has been like a 4-bet one with a call and a call, so they're already playing for more than a buy-in. Sheesh. Why am I not surprised that Kaylee is 3-betting us? Somehow I am not. Dude, really? This table, man. This seems to be a good one. Well, nothing too exciting is gonna happen here. Nah. Ace is down here. How about another 3-bet, Kaylee? No, just a snap fold. Too bad. I'm not even showing the aces. What the hell? That's some weak sauce right there. Wish I hadn't shown the aces. All right. Flop a bit better here, I would say. 2 backdoor flushes as well. Not to mention a top set. Bet a bit smaller. Want the overpairs to call. Want the like 1 pair backdoor flush draw to call. Interesting. Logical hope going for the final bet on the river. Get aces twice. And we get 3-bet twice. Making me a bit excited. We go 2 for 2. Dude, this is not a great board. Come on, a 3. That's not gonna do it. Okay, now the question becomes, can we go 1 for 2? All right. Phew. At least that. Still hovering around 80 euros in profit, so not too shabby. Right, raise it up here. Icy One, good to see you. How's it going, mate? On my end, it's gone pretty fine. The tournaments so far have been uneventful. Well, I say so far, there won't be any more today. And yeah, so far so good. Cash game's gone fine. And everyone's healthy and happy here. Which is no small thing to claim these days. Okay, pretty decent. Still everyone in it. We are on the exact money bubble. Ilaria, ooh, looking to get some help. Looking to double up. Damn, I had one drink and I'm stuttering. Rutinsky taking it down. Here we're gonna pot it. Here we're gonna call. Take it down with the pot. Do not get called. We'll return the nut straight. So there's that happening. Speaking of things that are happening, flop and check. Tourney bets. He checks, which is quite amazing. Fair enough. Nope. Dude, what's taken? Put in the bet. It's fine. Laugh not out considering if you should raise and put his tournament life on the line, and so he does. That's a quick call with a wrap, and unfortunately Valera blocking some of his outs, but Lev picks it up on the turn and stays good. No knockout yet in the home game. Double gutter, backdoor flush, me. Phew, yeah. At least one of them. Oh, all in. No, the 90% turns into 0% on the river there. Ilaria doubling up, and we're not losing a player yet. Shiny catch. Good, Nick. Thank you very much for following. Appreciate it. So we river the straight. I think fold it this time around. Second aces. I mean, for you, always. Yeah, it is. It is gross to lose both. So yeah, no, I figured. Thank you for expanding, but I figured that's the few you were talking about. I'll be back in a minute. What the hell happened there? Ah, somebody set out, huh? All right. And now we're down to 300. Okay, then let's... You didn't even see there was this table where my timer was running down. Doesn't really matter. What's happening on the RIO channel? Oh, shit! Phil can do it, man. He can do it. He's down only 26k now, and the chat has gone wild, so he might just have won another big part. 23k now after the latest update. We'll see. I'll leave it running on the side for a minute. He came back, man. He was down more than 6 figures at some point. I think the worst we saw was 120-ish, 123k or something, I believe. Wait, what? Okay. Probably. Yeah, probably call once at least. Interesting turn. Offers up a lot of possibilities on the river. Giving us a gutter to the nuts, a flush draw to the nuts. Just nutty things. Another Pokefool just won a 20 euro giveaway on the challenge. I'm telling you, man, watching this channel is plus EV. I swear, I've been modding for weeks and weeks on the Garfund challenge. And I want to say a third of the winners are people that watch my channel. Wow, we just get it all with that 10, huh? Jeez. Now what? Huh. Mm. Yeah, not least do I enjoy the name because I enjoy the word shiny. I think that was the best word to come out of Firefly back then. And everything was shiny. Hey, look at that. We have the same hand. Kickers don't play. I think it's a very underutilized word in the English language. Not too horrible. And in a 3-bet pot on this kind of board, we're always c-betting. Down here, he bets after I check. We take it down on table 3 with the wrap. Get more aces on table 2. I think we are good. Probably a king-queen type of deal, 9-8 type of deal. King, jack, check, deuce. No, that's the wrong hand. Hang on. What did you have, sir? King 10, 8, 7. So a pair of 10s and a double gutter, basically. All right. Everyone's still in it. Oh, wow. Bring out the big guns, huh? The 4-bet, 3-bet, whatever. Not even remotely close to a good flop, sadly. Egbert in the channel. Good to see you, sir. Thank you for the good lucks. Appreciate it always. As always. Phew. Go Phil indeed, down 14k at this point. And apparently he just won a big one. The chat is saying he's back in the green. All right. That was the perfect result right there. So I don't know if you've heard, I talked about it at the beginning of the stream. Powerfest has been extended for another 2 weeks, running until April 19th, I believe. So, yeah, I'm not sure what I'll do about it. I'll certainly have more tournaments on the screen. I'll certainly sell action for more tournaments. I'll figure it out. Probably take a break after Sunday yet again. Take 1 to 2 days of break. Seems fine. And then I'll dig into the new schedule and figure out what tournaments I want to play. And take it from there. Is that board? Unfortunately, he leads for a pot in a 3-bet pot. It is a true pity. You have to let it be. The mini marathon. Ooh, how's that going? Oh, that's it. Down here, I get, yeah, there's 80 cents back in there's 80 cents in the middle. You do want to call. Here, force, he checks it. That's 2 pair for us. That is pretty neat. So the home game is on break. That's a long home game tonight. Going on for 2 hours at this point. Nice. Death Fade Killer. Thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Right on. Kings with an ace there and a suit. Here, defending the big blind, flop some stuff. Take it down with the ace king king. Yeah, I'm gonna bluff here. Just let it be. No hands for us right now. It's hard to do on 5 tables. More double paired goodness. Tens and 4s this time. Hey, now there's a hand. Oh, more of the same too. Neat. Take it down here. Anita, you're good for the occasional 3-bet. How about it? No. That's pretty good. I think without a straight blocker and a pair from the board, I think I just go for pot. Get it in if he wants to. Cool. And a piercing raise pot, defending the big blind. Seems decent. Flopping a rep seems pretty decent as well. And now having all the jacks is kind of neat. BB 800 left out. Way too many players. I'm in the average. Left out of way too many players. Okay, I get it. Not bad. Not bad, Ching. Dr. Bitcoin. Well, the doctor's in the house. Thank you very much for making the house call and clicking the follow button. Appreciate it. So he raises and we have all the jacks, which is varying. It could be one of those cases where I need a good stretching. Apparently. And also where having the blockers is just not good enough. Yeah. Fair enough. A call, closing the action down there. Not too shabby. And a top pair. And the ace of diamonds. Sounds good. Turn to nut flush draw. Interesting. To call here, quick bet, quick call, relatively quick call, relatively quick bet with the nut flush draw on the open ender. Don't get anywhere. Take it down on table 3, however. We're just gonna lose. No point in bluffing. Nubba Bubber, hey, welcome back. There is a results command which hasn't been updated for this month. 9K players in the mini marathon. That is crazy stuff. Wow. Jeez. 800 left, huh? Good gone already. Yeah, the result, that's the closest I have to graph command there, Nubba Bubber. But, ooh, that's a nice board. Thank you very much, Chiching. Those are not entirely accurate. They might be a tiny bit higher. Let's bet small here. Maybe we can induce something. No. And the one BB stack is still in it, and instead Vex Money finished in 6th place, and so the bubble has burst. Yeah, and so far, who was it? Nubba Bubber, you asked. Oh, you put the command in there, you didn't really ask. So far this month, we're up a bit as well. Honestly, couldn't tell you. Somewhere between 5 and 10 buy-ins. Probably close to 10, close to or around 10 buy-ins, I think. That's quite nice. Down here, just checking. Wow, that's the superior spade. Wait, what's it? Club to run off here. He bets, I'm done. I don't know what my approach should be there on table 3 when I turn to full house in order to increase the chance of me getting paid. I think they're slim either way. Against most players, that is. I don't know. Checking, betting small. I think we just have to make our peace with the fact that we're not getting paid there very often. Got a bunch of interesting spots. So here I raised and I called the 3-bet cost. The connectivity, I think, allows me to. Down here, a hand I shouldn't be in, strictly speaking, from the small blind. We do turn the nuts on table 1 and table 3, sorry. Well, at least close to the nuts. Still gonna raise this up. The board pairing is, especially against the button possibly, is not all that great. And I'm gonna raise it up, step out of line a little bit. Folds it and we take it down. Nice. Fold 7 too. Share, zamming it up a bit. Bringing us back into roughly 85 euros in profit. Not bad. Ooh, hello. Blind versus blind, you say. And that's another fine board you got me into. Take it down in both cases. With a song from the Family Guy Star Wars elevator. You're only allowed to post that link, Egbert, if you've watched the Family Guy Star Wars special. If not, no matter if you like Family Guy or not, watch the special. Actually, the Robot Chicken is even better than the Family Guy one, but both of them are fine. So that's just gonna be it for the next 2.5 minutes, huh? What you hear right now is what you get. All right. Yeah, don't even need to be a Star Wars fan, especially for the Robot Chicken special. That one is insanely hilarious. Matter of fact, it's those 3 episodes I watch probably once a year. They haven't gotten old yet. Just folding this. I suspect double suited, we don't fold this to a raise. Matter of fact, I'm reasonably certain we don't. All in the home game, 0%, 0% for Vitinsky in the end. Gets knocked out by Logical Hope. GG indeed. So how about that hand pre-flop? Maybe there, I hope. Really? Checks all the streets, no bets. Oh, God, dude, Eugene. I would have looked like a genius. That was so close. I don't think that was a bet for value. I think he turned his hand into a bluff there. But I would love to know. So the king, jack, jack 7, huh? Does indeed not get played at all. Only up to the king 9, which gets raised folded. King 10, 7, king 10, jack, jack gets raised called. There you have it. Jazzy elevator music by Anthony Vapor. Really? Are we at that part of the stream? I think that's a bit too elevatory. Yeah, I'm gonna skip this one for a change. I rarely skip music. Wait, more elevator music? Hang on. Okay. I rarely skip any of Egbert's song inputs. Didn't feel the elevator vibe. Wait, what? It's over? What to do? How? What? What? In one fell swoop? Logical Hope flopping it versus a set and an open-ender and a top pair backdoor flush draw. Top pair and a gutter and a backdoor flush draw, matter of fact. All right. Well played, everybody. Good game, and congratulations on taking it down. Wait, why am I showing you a blank part of the screen? That was unintentional. That's the hand I was more interested in. We're just gonna, are we deep against anybody? Not anymore. We're just gonna rip it here. Gonna turn an ace anyway, so the 4 is not gonna be a concern in our opponent's hand. Right? Right, Brad? Just a call, huh? All right. See what Brad's up to. 6-7 type of deal. Oh, just has it, huh? Just has it. So I was kind of right. The 4 wasn't a big concern. It was the 5-4. I mean, the 4 would have done it. Fourth place. I tried and fourth place is nothing to sneeze at all. Congratulations. Ilaria, well played. You tried indeed. Nice results. Yeah, okay, done deals. Will do. There's something funky going on in his hand. Saw the hand be funky, man. I'm gonna call. Really? Oh, you turned that amazing. Okay, that sadly makes sense. All right. You know what? I think the stream will not go on for too much longer, matter of fact. I have some things I can do tonight. That's fine. Wait, why did I bet here? Yes, things like that. I don't feel I'm playing my best game anymore. We do, however, turn amazing, which is, well, amazing. Yeah, Egbert, if you haven't seen either of them, then check out the leave the Family Guy, check out the Robot Chicken special. That one is it takes the cake. That one is awesome. Yeah, let's go. You know what? Let's go for one more orbit and then call it a night. It's probably going to be a very long night of streaming tomorrow and on Sunday, given how many tournaments we will be playing. And I feel I rather want to squirrel my winnings away. They shrunk a little bit. We are still up like $45. But yeah, I'm just not feeling it anymore. And I think so. That was the last hand on that table. I think we're gonna raid run it once, right? Who else? Who else is on? No, I'm just gonna raid run it once then. Give some last minute support to Phil. Even though their session is probably over soon, but still. Phil is in the green right now, 2.5K. Although they're playing a 25K pot at the moment. That one's gonna change things. And we have one last hand that we get to play. He lost a 50K pot. That's too bad. That's not gonna help the old results. And here we take it down. Right. So, congratulations to all in the home game. If you want to play with us next Friday, check out the home game information by typing !home game into the chat. You'll learn all about it. I'll be back tomorrow at 5:30, I believe. Yeah, 5:30 German time. We're going to have a 33 and a 3:30 tournament. At 6:30, we're going to have an $11 tournament. I think the first ones are KOs. And at 7:30, we'll have a $33 KO as well. Probably squeeze in other tournaments as well. Thank you very much, Astono. It was a good day. Kind of sad we lost a buy-in or two there in the end, but it is what it is. And it's a profitable day. I'll take that any day of the week. Oh, the plot thickens. Your logical hope, Astono. If you don't mind, do remind me of that for the next home game so I can take a note on you, just for my own reference. That'd be awesome. Well done, logical hope. Well done. Well played. Right, I'll transfer the winnings once the stream is over. I'll do that tonight. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's head over to Run It Once. I'll be back tomorrow. Mention the tournaments. That's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. I am constantly amazed how many of you decide to show up here when Phil is on. So that means a whole lot. Thank you for that. And see you tomorrow. Have a nice start to the weekend, everybody. Cheers.